going out today. You just take care of dinner by yourself tonight. So, bye.
What? Again? You've been going out a lot lately. What on earth are you doing so often?
Huh? Don't tell me you have a problem with me. You're in no position to complain to me. You're just an ATM.
Stop saying that. That's too harsh. I'm doing my best for you.
I don't care. The only way for me to relieve stress is to go out at night. I'm having fun partying, so don't disturb me.
I don't mean to disturb you. I'm just asking what you're doing.
I'm tired of your questions. You're just an ATM, so be an ATM and shut up.
I just told you. That's too harsh. And I have something important to tell you. I just needed a little time to talk to you. So, can you stay home tonight?
No, I can't, because I'm already out. What do you want to tell me? I bet it's not even important. Isn't it something that can be talked about by text?
It's pretty important.
Just say it then.
I'm getting transferred overseas.
Huh? What are you talking about? Are you kidding?
It's not a joke. I've been told that I'm getting transferred overseas. So I'll be stationed abroad for the next 3 years.
Overseas, like Europe?
To Malaysia.
Huh? Southeast Asia? No, not possible.
What does that mean?
If it were a nicer country, I would have gone with you too. But I can't do that in a country I'm not interested in. I've never been to Malaysia, so I can't imagine what it's like. I cannot live in such a rural area.
Kuala Lumpur is quite urban.
Where's that? I don't understand.
That's the capital of Malaysia.
Well, I don't care. I can't do it.
So, you're saying you can't come with me?
I can't live abroad with you, so you're just an ATM. If you're being transferred overseas, I would marry my current boyfriend.
Huh? Did you say boyfriend?
I married you because you let me live in your fancy apartment. And I thought you were rich. If you won't support my needs, I can't anymore. There is no way I'm going to a dirty country in Southeast Asia. Then I would stay here and marry my current boyfriend.
I knew you were cheating on me. Then when I get transferred overseas, you mean you're gonna dump me and move on to another guy right away?
I mean, I'm not talking about switching. You're just an ATM. I only married you because of that. So if I can't live with your money, I don't need to be married to you. I'd rather have someone else. I can't live in a rural country.
I was going to suggest you at least go there once and think about it. But if you're cheating on me, I'm done. We don't have children yet, so let's just get a divorce.
I never intended to have children with you in the first place.
What? I thought we were trying to conceive.
There is no way I would do that. You wanted to have kids, so I had to pretend that I wanted it too. I didn't really want any kids. Well, I was on birth control, so there was no possibility of getting pregnant.
I didn't realize that. You lied to me from beginning to end. You were just using me.
Well, I'll give you a divorce, but you have to pay alimony.
What? Alimony? You were unfaithful yourself, and now you want me to pay you? What's that for?
I need a lot of money for moving and other things. I have to move because you're getting transferred. I'll have to pay all the expenses related to that.
You're so greedy. Why didn't I notice this before? I've been so ridiculed, disrespected, and taken advantage of by you. I was an idiot to think it might be an expression of your affection.
You should have tried harder. We're done now. You'll probably never get married again.
That's enough. If you're just being sarcastic, let's just call it quits.
Are you seriously asking me to come with you overseas? Of course I'm divorcing you immediately.
I see. Don't regret it later.
Go on your own.
Just because I transferred overseas, you instantly switched to another guy? I'm not going to deal with you anymore.
That's my line.
Thank you for all you have done. Don't contact me again. Goodbye.
Hey, Steve, how are you? It's been a while. I heard you had returned home. Can I come to see you?
Huh? Who's this?
Why are you talking to me like that? I am your wife. I haven't heard from you in a while, so I guess you forgot about me.
What are you talking about? You and I have been divorced for 3 years now. What's your intention? What is your plan in contacting me after all this time?
What do you mean? That's mean. I'm saying that I want to see you, okay? I didn't expect you to be so cold. I'm coming over there now. It's the same apartment, right?
No, please don't come. Or rather, I don't want you to come. I'm not going to see you. What do you want from me? I have nothing to do with you. You and I meeting would not be productive in any way.
Don't be so stubborn, Steve. You want to start over with me again, don't you? Just be honest. And I think that's fine with me.
Huh?
I was naive before. Maybe my thinking was shallow too. So I apologize for treating you like an ATM. Let's live together again.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I've already remarried.
What? No. That can't be true. What are you talking about? Are you trying to get my attention because you want to get back to me?
There's no benefit to me getting your attention. You come to me asking me to get back together? But you only contacted me because you found out I was back home. All after you got dumped by your boyfriend and full of debt. There's no reason to meet with a woman like that.
What? How do you know about that? That's not true. I just, when I found out that you had returned home, I just wanted to see you.
Well, thank you very much, but no thanks. Because I have nothing but regrets from being married to you. I was young too, so I chose my marriage partner based on looks. I thought if I gave you my all, you would love me. But as it turns out, you just ended up exploiting me.
What?
My time, my emotional stability, and my money. I've had enough of you. I wonder why I was with someone who would treat me like an ATM.
I wasn't that bad. There were times when we got along well. I would love to live with you again. I regretted not following you overseas.
I see. But it's too late now. You probably heard I was doing very well, didn't you? That's why you contacted me like this, right?
That's not true.
You didn't see the TV show, huh? You saw how I did so well in Malaysia. And I was promoted to branch manager, and then I went back to headquarters.
I knew it. It was you on TV, wasn't it? I didn't know you were such a big deal. You're the branch manager.
I got transferred to Malaysia for a promotion. You didn't ask me anything, so I didn't tell you. I was trying to tell you, though. You didn't even listen to me. You just left me.
I didn't mean to leave you. I was out of my mind at the time.
But it doesn't matter anymore.
What? What do you mean?
Because this kind of conversation is just a waste of time for me. I met a wonderful woman and married her. From now on, she and I will stay together for the rest of our lives.
So the remarriage thing was for real?
My divorce from you made me realize what's really important. Then I realized how happy I was to be able to love someone who loves me. Maybe I should thank you for that.
Let me tell you, she's after your money too.
Huh?
Of course she is. There is no other reason for her to marry you. If so, I think you should start over with me.
What do you mean?
The only women who will come to you are those who are after your money. I'm the best woman for you. We used to live together. Above all, I am pretty. And I'm 5 years younger than you. You'll have a better life if you get back together with me.
You're delusional.
Huh? Why do you say that? Isn't it true that I am pretty? What's wrong with me wanting to be rich?
That you could say that much is quite remarkable. I would never want to start over with you.
Why not? Can't you see that I'm better? Your new wife is not as pretty as me anyway, right?
Take a look at my Instagram. My account has quite a few followers because it's also business related. My wife is on there too.
Huh? What is this? You're acting like you're a celebrity. Who is this blonde girl? Is she an actress?
Actually, yes.
Huh? How can you marry a blonde girl in Malaysia? That's ridiculous. That's a lie. She's just after your money.
Unfortunately, I make less money than she does. She's a real actress.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, and as a result, I'm like a celebrity on Instagram too. I feel at peace when I'm with her. She rarely wears fancy makeup like the one in the photo. But I always think she's a beautiful woman. We're having a good time, the two of us.
That is impossible. I don't want to hear your love stories. I am your wife. Shut up and get back together with me.
I'm trying to explain all this to you. You're so miserable that you still think you're my wife. Maybe you should have stayed married to me. You're now over 30 years old and without a decent job. You got dumped by your boyfriend and have very little income. You're barely getting along.
How do you know all this? Who told you that?
I don't need to ask anyone to find that out. People like you will surely never be happy.
You don't have to say that much, do you? I'm going to your apartment now. Meet me and then decide.
I don't need to see you. I bought a new place and moved out. I don't live there anymore. Sorry, but your life and mine will never overlap again.
I'm sorry. I apologize for what I did 3 years ago. Please, forgive me.
I'm not mad at you, but I'm not interested in you either. You have a life of your own. You should work on fixing your personality first. Goodbye. Forever. After that, Nicole continued to try and get back with Steve. But he laughed at her and did not take her seriously. She tried to visit the apartment she and Steve used to live in. But of course, he didn't live there. Then she got kicked out by the doorman of the apartment. Eventually, she made so much trouble for them that security was called. In the end, she had to suffer a great deal of embarrassment there as well. After that, Nicole never saw Steve again. Eventually, she returned to her hometown and began helping her parents farm. Every time she sees Steve's Instagram and how he's successful, she regrets everything.